Hey, Josh Robbs here, doing a quick update on the experiment log for Instagram Masterclass. Um, I'm gonna talk real fast. This is real down and dirty. There's a little household emergency I'm trying to deal with. So once I knock this out, I gotta go back to working on that. That's the funny close. That's the quick video. That's what's going on. All right. If you don't know what's going on, if you don't like Instagram Masterclass, what's that? What's this experiment? Look it up at www.contenttestkitchen.com. There's that experiment. There's a Twitter experiment that lasted, supposed to last a week. I pretty much cashed it out in 3 days. But this experiment, we just completed day 5, and there's like 230 more to go. The Twitter experiment was a 7-day experiment. This is an 8-month experiment. All right, let's look at the spreadsheet. Column 1 is the day. This experiment launched on Wednesday the 10th, so there's no report for that day. The report is taken the following day. What we're looking at is the results for days 3, 4, and 5. 13th and 14th were the weekend. The 15th is today. So the 13th is actually looking at stuff that primarily happened on Friday. So everything's a day behind. All right, so what did I do on Friday? Well, on Friday, 6 original posts, 3 reposts for 9 total. 9 is going to be my goal from now on. During the week, on weekends, I'm going to do 6. I want to do that for the first month, and I'll probably lower my rate down because this is really time consuming. I really need to work on a better system. All right, so that's my total post 24. Let's see, I had 944 to start the day. I unfollowed 358 people, so my new total was 580. And I still got, even unfollowing 350 people, I got 34 followers. So that's just crazy. I grew 11%, even though I unfollowed a third. So there's that. So my total followers on day 3 were 345. No click-throughs. Sunday morning, woke up. I done 4 posts, 1 repost for 5 total posts, me to 29. I was resetting my Instagram account page layout. I'll show you that in a second. All right, so I ended up following 661. Got 156 followers at 45% growth. That's crazy. I was up to 501. 2 click-throughs. No signups. So you look like I have no signups at all. So I'm building an audience, but I am not getting anything out of them yet. That's okay. So let me get this out of the way. We're getting a little crowded here. So now we're on day 5. So 4 and 2, that is going to be my weekend schedule, ideally. 4 originals, 2 reposts for 6 total. I'm up to 35 posts. I followed 85 people. I don't know why I felt that follow was so low. So it's up to 1,382. Pardon me. And I grew 15%. So I actually had 73 followers, new followers, even though I only followed 85. So that's really good. I was up to 574 followers at the end of day 5. And stats as of about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I had unfollowed 342 people. So I was back down to 990 people that I follow. And I've only grown by 11. So that's 2%. That's not good. But what is good? So let's take a second and let's talk about what makes this good or bad or indifferent. What rate do I need? There we go. All right, if you look at this chart, what you're looking at is day, date, target. This is a straight line graph. If I got the same number of people I did every day to reach my 2-month goal of 11,890. Now, column D are actual numbers. The green is what we've actually recorded. And then everything in yellow is anything under that number. So that the different growth rates, 5%, 7.5%, 8%, 8.5%, 10%, and 12%. 10 and 12 are not on the graph because it breaks the graph. It goes too high. So this is actual recorded number. You can see that it is not at the even rate, which isn't realistic. What you expect is some variation of a percentage increase. And then you see the actual number, and then everything else is still down below it. But what's important to pay attention to is this and this. The first point is 7.5% growth rate. That is the growth rate I need to average in order to reach 11,980 or 890, or we'll just say 12,000. 8.5% is the growth rate I need to average to get to 20,000. So 1% more growth rate, excuse me, from 7.5 to 8.5 will double the amount of people I'll have. In the same time period, if I go up another 1.5% and I average a 10% growth rate, I'll actually have about 50,000. And 12.5 is absurd. The reason why 12.5 is on there is because if you look at where I'm at, I'm actually a day ahead of that. Is it sustainable? Probably not. With a slow day like today, will I keep growing at this rate? Probably not. But it's interesting to look at, to see where you are. Because if you don't measure it, you can't fix it. So where I need to be is in this column. This is the must column. This is the super goal column. Anything above that is just crazy gravy. So I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days ahead schedule on meeting my goals. And the primary goal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days ahead of schedule. I guess I could just count it backwards. 10 days ahead of schedule on the big goal. So will I make 12,000 or will I make 20,000? If this chart's correct, I might actually make closer to 50,000 if I can maintain this pace. And we'll talk about that, how to maintain the pace of growth and how things change, and the idea of what got you here won't get you there in another video or another post. If you want to keep up on this, check out the website, www.contenttestkitchen.com. Talk content marketing, social media marketing, and you don't have to take my word for it, because I don't take anybody else's word for it. I'm testing all this stuff, and I'm showing you the numbers. But you can sign up for the email there or just follow along. Till then, have a good day.